Yo, 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 it's your boy Mullen, aka Attack, bringing you another Coach This video. For any new viewers, first off, welcome. This video is where I watch replays from games that players send to me, and I provide tips and suggestions on how to improve their gameplay. Today's replays come from a player that goes by Dustrukshyn, from the club Doh Runners, and oh boy, do I love his opponent. So remember to like and subscribe if you like what you see, and if you want me to coach one of your replays, just let me know either through the game, YouTube, or Discord. I'm always happy to help. Anyway, enough with this bullshitting. Let's get this video started.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Alright, out of the gate, looks like Dustrukshyn's pushing the tower. Nope, stops. Puts Witch in the left lane. Okay, let's just stop real quick. So, for any of you who don't know, Elmas Noob is currently number 2 in the world in this game. He drops a 6 Doh 1-800 airstrike to kill that Witch, which tells me he is not taking this game very seriously at all. He's being a little too cocky in my opinion. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, Dustrukshyn goes back, starts gathering Doh to get ready for another push, knocks Noob off of his with his teleport. We saw the infestation mine in the right in front of the health. It looks like Dustrukshyn's activating it. Good call getting in the jetpack, because so when the super minion drops, he won't even get hit by it. Alright, so Monkey came out. We know Banana's coming up. Noob hasn't popped his rage. There it is. And pretty much say goodbye to that health tower. Alright, let's rewind this video. So if you saw my first video, I said how you need to hold on to that second part of your teleport because you never know what could happen in a game. Well, we see that at first it looks okay that he dropped the teleport so Noob couldn't gather Doh, but Noob goes in to the tower. He's a level 11. He's got an advantage over the tower even dealing damage to him. He still has his health tower and his rage tower that he hasn't even used yet. Drops Monkey on Dustrukshyn, then pops Bananas and pretty much seals the deal on killing that tower. So if Dustrukshyn held on to that second part of teleport, it would have knocked Noob off the tower, probably saving his health tower from being destroyed. Especially right now where he's going to need it, as he's going to take a whole lot of damage. He pops the second part of jetpack, gets rid of fish tank, and almost kills the tower. Noob drops Dan to keep the tower alive. Here comes Piranha, surprised by Dustrukshyn. Good call on Dustrukshyn's part, trying to kill Dan right now instead of focusing the tower. Why that's a good call is because Dan's going to out-heal Dustrukshyn as Dustrukshyn's attacking the tower, healing it more than what Dustrukshyn's actually dealing damage because he's under level. Okay, let's stop real quick. Okay, let's just take in what's going on here. Dustrukshyn is underneath the tower, taking damage, has no more health coming his way. He sneaks the Witch in, which is a bad call by Noob because we saw Noob go for the Doh barrel. Noob should have went over. He still has health tower. He should have at least killed that Witch because that Witch dying to that tower seals the deal for that rage tower to get destroyed. If Dustrukshyn decides to stay on and keep shooting the health tower, that's 2 towers down for Noob, and Dustrukshyn's going to have the lead. Okay, let's resume. Alright, Witch is gone. Rage tower is going to die unless Noob puts out Dan. Dustrukshyn staying in to kill the health tower. Noob drops the man cannon, starts firing off. Dustrukshyn pops piranhas to get rid of that. And Dustrukshyn's going in. Now, what Noob should be doing is just focusing Dustrukshyn. I don't know what Noob's doing. Shooting off the piranhas, he pops his health. He is now just focusing the tower when he has a minute to kill Dustrukshyn. Not the best call. And if you remember at the beginning, I said I don't think he was taking this game too seriously, or wasn't really trying, as he's just sitting there and trying to kill that tower as Dustrukshyn's got no health. 1-800 airstrike comes in. Could have put that over Dustrukshyn to kill him, but does not. And there it is. Game over. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, so here's where the game hit its tipping point, in my opinion. The Rage Tower gets the second Witch, which drops the curse on the tower and pretty much seals the deal in Destruction getting both these towers in this scenario. Now, Noob, I don't know what he's doing. He's just focusing the tower. It's kind of funny. Destruction's asking me for the tips, but yet Noob is making the mistakes here. If you're in this scenario and you have a minute and 30 seconds and Destruction has no way of getting more health, all your efforts should be on killing the commander and nothing else. Both your towers are down. You have such a health advantage over Destruction. Mistakes were made. So Destruction, this next part's for you. So Destruction, right here, you were sitting under tower way too long. You don't have a health tower left. Anybody that knows better will not just go and focus your last tower left, even though you're about to kill both of the towers. If it was me, I would have been focusing your ass the whole time. That man cannon never would have dropped. I would have dropped units around you to try to kill you and try to finish the game, because that is the only way Noob has a chance of winning this game at this point, is killing you. In my opinion, you got very lucky in this game, and you probably would have been better off not staying under the tower. It's very risky doing that, especially with this much time left and you had no way of getting health. So my advice is just try to find a way to destroy towers without sitting underneath them for too long. I know it's kind of obvious advice, but right then and there, we saw that you could have easily lost that game, even though you ended up pulling up the W. All right, let's go to the next video. Alrighty, round 2. Let's see what happens. What if this was a back-to-back match? All right. Bunker comes out by Noob. Oh, I hate the bunker, especially when it's so over-leveled like his is. It's just so much health for no reason. Destruction drops Witch in the right lane behind him. I would have dropped it left. Rage comes out, 1-800 airstrike. Destruction drops Teleport over Noob's bunker. Okay, let's take a break. So I said this earlier, like 10 seconds earlier, and in my last video, I'm a big fan of dropping the Witch in the opposite lane of where I'm trying to push. If I'm trying to push up right lane, I'm going to drop the Witch in the left lane, so the enemy has to actually focus that Witch with some kind of unit, with teleport, some way to deal with it, so that his tower does not get hit by the Witch's curse. I drop the Witch that way, I drop the Witch in between units, so when the enemy is raging, it kills the Witch, so the enemy gets cursed, or you can drop Witch in front of Van Gun when the Van Gun shot goes, so the Witch blocks the Van Gun shot, the Van Gun gets the curse, and the Van Gun's dead. Those are the only ways I ever drop the Witch when I am using it in my deck. As we can see, teleport over the bunker by Destruction, which is a good call to keep Noob from using it, especially when you're trying to make a push. But with the 1-800 airstrike coming out, his entire push is gone, including the Witch. The only way for him to recover now is to go back, get Doh, and try for another push. Alright, let's restart. Destruction goes for the Doh. Now he's trying to ramp up for another push, but Noob's keeping him off. Witch comes out to stall out Noob. I would not have dropped Witch here. I mean, it's doing damage to him. It would have been better off saving up and dropping the Piranhas over the Witch. Because now, again, you have everybody in one lane for Noob to deal with. Knowing he could drop 1-800 airstrike at any point in time, as we can see, Noob's dealing with the Witch a little bit better than he did last game. Drops Fish Tank to make a push. Buck comes out for Destruction. Destruction teleports back. Alright, let's stop. Okay, so here's a little PSA announcement. I use Fish Tank in my main deck. I'm a big fan of the card. It's really good, and I love how I can just make really good pushes with it. When you drop a teleport down in front of a lane like that, my Piranhas are still alive, so they're just going to keep piling up, piling up, piling up. Now, you can deal with it sometimes, but my suggestion when this kind of thing happens is to let the Piranhas come in, sit in front of your tower, so the tower and you are both shooting the Piranhas coming in, but you're taking all the Piranha damage that is hitting before it even hits your tower, especially when you haven't even used your health tower yet. So just saying, instead of dropping teleport here, you can use in other cases. It might work out for Destruction. We'll find out. All right, let's start. Destruction goes left while his teleport holds back the push in the right lane. Drops the Witch, drops the Piranhas. I wouldn't have dropped Witch. I would have held on to it. Let's see what happens. Starts raging the tower. Drops Surprise right next to it, and he's just got extra Piranhas doing a whole bunch of damage. That tower is gone. Destruction, awesome timing with that health. Perfect time to pop it. Always want to do it when you're at half health. That's how you get the most health out of it. Man Cannon comes out. Alright, let's stop. So this is a tip for anybody that uses man cannon in their deck. Destruction's fine right now, and I'll explain why. The key to a good teleport deck is to make sure you have the second part of teleport ready. So when you drop the cannon and the enemy goes up like Destruction's doing, right in front of the cannon, you want to pop that second part of teleport to knock them right off to keep your cannon alive even longer. You cost 6 dough, you want to keep that thing alive as long as possible. And while Destruction will either have to use teleport if he has it in his hand, or he'll have to walk all the way around to get to it if you put that second part of teleport down. Now that gives you enough time to try to cycle through and use Dan to keep the cannon alive even longer once Destruction makes his way over there, so Dan can keep healing it as Destruction's trying to kill it. So if you're in Destruction shoes, you want to move up to where the arrow's pointing either that side or the opposite side of the cannon, so if Noob drops the second part of teleport and knocks you off, you can still walk straight back up to keep shooting the cannon to kill it off. That's the best way to deal with a cannon deck. If you decide to use this kind of deck or anything like that, that's one of the main staples of a combo you need to pull off when using a cannon deck. Hope that helped. Alright, let's resume. So as I explained, there's no way Noob to stop Destruction from destroying that cannon, so Destruction's just going to keep shooting until it's gone. Noob's ticking away, pops Rage to destroy that rest of that tower to tie it up. Alright, let's see what happens. Noob just going to town trying to beat that tower. I wonder if he's got health coming back up. Piranhas get dropped. He drops Airstrike. That's a waste of 6 dough on Noob's part. I don't know what he's doing. Tries to retreat into his bunker. Wastes another 6 dough as that's just ticking away, leaving Noob completely wide open. Here he goes. Burns through teleport. Destruction just shooting away. Destruction using jetpack. Rushed it a little too soon. Should have timed out where he was going. He had plenty of time. Could have ended it right there. This game is pretty much sealed anyway. I don't know why Noob dropped Zeppelin there, but hey, to each his own. And there it is. Destruction pulls off the win. He did a great job in this match. Noob, on the other hand, made a lot of mistakes. So let's just go over this video. So Destruction, I do not have much to recap from the second match. You did a great job pulling off a solid win against the current number 2 in the world. Just take the tips I provided throughout this match as ways to deal with the cards we saw. Remember, not everything will play out as you expected in a match. Just learn from those scenarios as you fight through them. Then take what you have learned and keep it in your head as you play your next game in World War Doh. For you and for anyone else watching, I hope the tips I provided helps you in your next game. Please like and subscribe if you liked what you watched. If any other players would like tips, please send me your questions or replays if you would like me to include them in my next video. I'll be more than happy to share my advice with everybody. Thanks for watching.